teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Mitchell. And that one's good from Conley.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Murray from deep. The shot comes out. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Gay outside. He takes it in. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. The crossover. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You know, after suffering a devastating Achilles tendon injury during the 16-17 season, Gay has bounced back really well. I mean, has quietly become a much better outside shooter, too. You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
So he gets them both. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Now here's Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishers like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's O'Neal. Kick out to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Gordon. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Barton. Porter's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The 3 from Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Mitchell finds Conley. Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. Tips it up.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing and the team backed away from it.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Conley. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gordon, the pass to Barton. All sorts of time. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's all tied in Denver. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Inside. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here is Denver. Here's Porter. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Conley finds Gay. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. It's tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Gay. Murray passes to Jokic. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
On the wing, Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Puts it up, and Barton gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Conley passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Gay. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Great D that time from Porter. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Going inside. Nice move. And it's in. Off the glass. O'Neal's got 6.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Jokic finds Porter.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Pass to Gobert. Over Jokic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
The kick out to Barton. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power, speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Barton with a steal. In transition, here they come. Jokic with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Jokic, the 3-ball. And again, Denver no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Nuggets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Barton. 4-3. They get it back. Outside Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll step away briefly, but get... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Rivers. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Clarkson attacking. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Denver in the lead. Here's Najee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. And so here's Denver. Pass to Morris. Down low. Here's Najee. Towered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Clarkson attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Pass to Rivers. There's the drive.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
It's both from the stripe. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Whiteside, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Whiteside. The shake. And the layup is up and in.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. He's covered by Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The drive by Rivers. Najee parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Clarkson with the ball. He's working on Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Jazz, Jordan.
Both shots good from the strike.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Morris outside. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. On the wing, Ingles.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pascal passes to Ingles. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. And it's Whiteside penetrating. That one no good. Here's Dozier. Ingles defending. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
On the attack, Morris. Here's Dozier. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. Driving in. The kick out to Ingles. To the middle. Bogdanovich finds Pascal. No good from outside.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rivers. And the layup is good. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
1 second left. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Morris outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up. That free throw good for Morris. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Dozier. And it's Barton in for Rivers. Conley passes to Gay. Mitchell with the ball. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Barton finds Jokic. Mitchell against Barton. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Conley passes to Gobert. Conley against Morris. O'Neal on the wing. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Jamal Murray is checked in for Morris.
Your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
And stolen by Murray. Barton against Mitchell. Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely. Pass to Porter. Gordon with it. 5 to shoot. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gay, the pass to Conley. Back to Gay. The kick out to Conley. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray against Conley. Here's Gordon. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. And Conley with the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Murray passes to Gordon. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. With the crossover. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Utah, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Gay, the pass to Conley. Pass to Gobert. To tie it up. Money. A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Murray for 3. And nails the tray.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Money.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
From outside the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
On the wing, Mitchell launches it. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Murray for three. Mavericks with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Barton drives in for three. Murray, good on the three-point shot.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Outside Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gordon, the pass to Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Doncic. Gordon against Doncic. Powell with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. That shot off. And the Nuggets going the other way. And Murray, here we go. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm? And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 points. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Murray against Doncic. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver with the triple.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Murray against Doncic. Hardaway from outside. That shot no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Gordon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And here is Murray. After Luka Doncic hitting the three. Martin from outside. Gordon for three. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. Nice move. Jokic with the block.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far over Murray.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Jokic finds Porter. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Who's back up? Outside for Murray. Shoots over Doncic. And another miss by Denver.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
From the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
It's tipped.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Here's Jokic. That one good for 2. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Here's Doncic. 12 points for him. He kicks to Hardaway. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Passes it to Jokic. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 9 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Doncic against Barton. And the pass to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Dallas no good that time either.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic fires from way outside. It doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. Porter kicks to Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's tipped. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
First team foul.
Barton against Doncic. Takes it inside. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Murray dishes to Barton. Here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And Murray. Here we go.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. With the crossover, Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Rivers, and finished off by Rivers.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris finds Rivers. On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Brown. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Morris. Rivers has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. And they get it back. Cleveland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of this. And that one falls for Cleveland.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the
18.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up the...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Monte Morris is out there with Rivers. And it's JaMychal Green. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. Drills it from outside.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Both good from the line that time. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 11. Now Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Marjanovic. Brown outside. Passes to Brunson. Kleber with a screen on Morris. Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. Morris outside. The pass to Naji. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Morris, and the layup falls. Morris has got his first points in this one.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Rivers. Going inside, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers attack. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brunson scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Morris kicks to Dozier. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Brown against Rivers. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot's good from Brunson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Denver in the lead. Morris with the ball. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Brunson the pass to Kleber. Brown wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Morris outside. Naji, Latrey. Bullock with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. It's deflected. Knocks it loose. Green kicks to Dozier. Here's Morris. Got a piece of it. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for you.
And so here is Dallas. It's a 1-point game. The 3 for Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 17.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic against Barton. Hardaway from outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
To the left side wing. For 3, Murray. Porzingis with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Barton against Doncic. Into the lane. Here's Finney Smith. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 5. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Murray dishes to Barton. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Up and in on the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The drive by Doncic. Then jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Up top, Doncic. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here is Doncic. Driving in. That one falls. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
To halt the run. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Jokic, no good. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Oh, free throws good from Doncic.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Good on both. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 16. And again, Denver no good. Now, here's Doncic. And the foul on Will Barton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus. Will head to the line for 2. That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now at the line for your back.
All free throws good from Doncic. 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Here's Doncic from deep. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6 from deep three-point range, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's the break. Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Fires from deep. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Gobert. From behind the arc. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Here's Conley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now the Mavs on the run. They kick it out to Porzingis. Now Doncic. He's got 5. Another 3 for Dallas. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Hardaway against Mitchell. There's the drive. And again, another missed shot.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Kicks it out to Hardaway from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Fires for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Conley against Doncic.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he recovers it. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And here's Doncic outside. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Now here's Doncic from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 6.
Sam, your Jazz Dancer. Sam, your Jazz Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Pass to Mitchell. Got a hand on it. 3 on 3. For 3, Hardaway drops in the 3. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Tipped away and stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
4 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks leading. Porzingis with room to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bogdanovic into the lane and out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Doncic. The 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Bogdanovic passes to Conley. From the arc. That shot is off. The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up. A line change here for Utah. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Brunson against Clarkson. Outside Brunson. And Whiteside with a block.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Clarkson outside. Ingles finds Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Gay against Kleber. And another miss by Utah. And Dallas with possession. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And the second free throw is good. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Clarkson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
And here's Brunson. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And Whiteside with a block. And so that's the end of the first half. The Mavericks on top. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Tim Hardaway, Boban Marjanovic out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Brunson with it. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And Utah will come the other way. Gay up top. Brunson defending. Brunson against Gay. And he lays it up and in.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Kleber finds Brunson. Going inside. Changes up. Got a piece of it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. On the wing, Ingles puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Hardaway. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And Dallas calls time here.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Clarkson. Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-Mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Clarkson against Brunson. 20 feet out. And it's Utah scoring again.
Such a fluid athlete. Rudy dancing on the offensive end, keeping defenders off balance.
Brunson on the drive. The three is up. Bullock, good. Bullock's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. Here's Hughes. Back to Gay. Knocked loose. Brunson with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Brunson against Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
From deep, Gay. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Bullock. Misses the three. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break for the Jazz.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter. The drive by Bullock. And he makes it.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Kleba. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. Pass to Mitchell. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Doncic's shot is good. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Nifty move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Doncic. He's got 19. From deep three-point range. Utah with the rebound. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. For three.
Utah foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 15 points as this quarter concludes.
Then, your Jazz Dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group for Utah right now. Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Up and over Hardaway. Bogdanovic, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make. but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Hardaway, no good. Challenging stretch here for Utah. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic with a block. For 3, Hardaway drains the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. No good. And Utah will come the other way.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Bogdanovich kept alive. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 22.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Finney-Smith checked in for Bullock.
Maverick subdivision, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah. O'Neal on the wing, defended by Porzingis. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Now Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Pass to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th. Down low. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Takes it inside. And Doncic with the jam.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich from long range. No good. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
center, Ashton.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the three slot. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Gay outside. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Jokic a screen. Murray kicks to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jokic with his screen on Conley. For 3, Murray. And that one is off. And Utah the other way now. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Gay with it, out guarded by Barton. For 3, Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Gordon. The kick out to Barton. And that one hits back iron. And the team has taught Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And here's Barton, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell, and he comes up with the deuce.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Conley dishes to Gay. Conley surveying the D. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Mitchell outside. Gay outside. O'Neal up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to Conley. Tries again. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Murray, good.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell for the 3. The shot will not fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Barton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here is O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Conley for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And it's Gay at the elbow. Good if it goes. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 4.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down and go again.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Clock at 4. Here's Gordon. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Barton against Mitchell. Latrey. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Gordon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. 1 more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Gordon kicks to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. From deep. Connects from 3-point range. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray right side. He feeds it to Gordon. And stolen by Gay. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Passes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. From past the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's Murray following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Murray finds Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Barton. That one wide left.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Jokic. And there it is for him. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Murray outside. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. Outside for Murray. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Mike Conley.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Gordon with it. Conley picks him up. The feed to Murray. Stolen by Michael Conley. Last break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. They shoot again. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gobert.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Gordon. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Rivers gets a wide open look, and they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
And that, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Followed. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hughes in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Whiteside, and it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And another shot. There's the pass to Hughes. Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Clarkson. Morris with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Hughes. Kicks to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Dozier. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Morris looking over the floor. And he converts the layup. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Clarkson against Morris. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Outside, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Now, here is Morris. There's the 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Passes it to Ingles for the tie. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ingles has got it all tied up now for Utah.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Utah with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Clarkson. Over Morris. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. A 2-point game. Rivers in the corner. Launches it. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level. And you think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Najee. It's a 5-point game. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that are willing to put it all on the line.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Clarkson. The Nuggets getting the bucket. They need this, and it's good on the way in.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Hughes against Rivers. And it's good, 2 points. Rivers has got the lead back up to 9 now for Denver.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point.
All right, Lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Denver leading by 7. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Gordon goes in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Mitchell right side. Kicks it out to Gay. And he drives in, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
Now Murray. Now the dish to Gordon. Barton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Gay.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another shot. Got a hand on it.
All about timing, Will Barton. Great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
5 to shoot. Here's Conley. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets leading by 7. And it's Murray penetrating. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 15 points for Jamal Murray.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. No good from outside.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Now here is Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. Gay left side. O'Neal passes to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Back to Gobert. He kicks it to O'Neal. Over Gordon. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Mitchell against Jokic. Outside Conley. The Jazz with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray scanning the floor. O'Neal against Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Barton. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gay inside. He's against Gordon. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Driving to the basket. They're outside. Barton wide open. He fires. Jokic on the foul. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Gay dishes to Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Murray. Bob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell looking it over. Fires for 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Gordon. Feeds to Barton. Pass to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver. Mitchell up top. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
So the Nuggets win it. A solid win up. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Tipped. Powell with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. They kick it out to Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Now here's Hardaway. Clock at 6. And it's Doncic on the drive. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
First team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic outside.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Goes up on the wing. Jokic finds Barton. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. That one falls.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Takes the 3. Again, Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. From deep, Barton. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hardaway, no good. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Porter against Powell. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Dallas, no good that time either. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Doncic against Barton. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Porzingis. And it's Hardaway on the take. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Now here's Gordon, defended by Porzingis. 4 seconds left. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Doncic outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Here's Murray. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Barton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Doncic against Barton. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And here's Doncic outside. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Nuggets trail. And here's Murray. He's got 5. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments here. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic against Murray. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with a three. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Harden against Hardaway. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Again, Doncic missing. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Gordon down low, defended by Hardaway. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Dallas no good that time either. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Doncic against Gordon. Let's go with a three. Dallas again missing. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Doncic. Looking to end the run. Here's Porzingis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. From the arc. From deep, Barton. And another three for Denver.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three, the revenge triple.
He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Dozier. He takes it in. Here's Rivers. Pass to Najee. 5 on the clock. Now Green. Three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The Mavericks trailing. Brunson passes to Brown. Kleber with it. Outside Brunson. Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. It's rebounded by Rivers. Denver's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Now here's Green. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Rivers' shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Yes, it's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now Morris. Pass to Najee for three. Hits the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Brunson. To the left side wing. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Brunson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Dallas foul. Boban Marjanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Najee. Shot clock at 6.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Brunson on the drive. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Kleber outside. Back to Brunson. Kleber, screen on Morris. Inside. And finished off by Kleber.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Green. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Dozier. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Now here's Doncic. He's got 22 on the take. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Doncic against Murray. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Gordon pulls it in. Pass to Murray. And he nails the jumper. Murray's got 16 points.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. And coming up,
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ollie Stein's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, "This game is ours. Don't back off now. force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Murray against Doncic. Jokic in the post. 2 points. That one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Doncic. The shot won't fall. And it's Denver the other way. To the inside. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Jokic in the post. Cauley-Stein on him. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 29 points. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Doncic. There's the triple. And the Mavericks, another three. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight. Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Murray passes to Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And again, Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 37.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic. Seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Murray for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Murray passes to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Tipped. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to Hardaway. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Murray. To the paint. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. Right side, Porter. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And it's Doncic on the drive. It falls! 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic against Murray. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard.
Here we go.
Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. Among the chief items of concern is the scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said he can beat you facing up, back to the basket, running to the rim. Defensively, we have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the lane. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To end the run. That shot off, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Finney-Smith, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Driving inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Takes it from 10.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Doncic with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. A shot off that time. So Utah will take it the other way. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. A shake. He lays it in.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Doncic looking it over. The long distance three is good. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Dallas. He notched 8.
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Conley scanning the floor. Over to the left wing. Crosses over. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from O'Neal.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Doncic against Conley. Outside, Porzingis. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Conley finds Mitchell. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas leading by 11. From downtown, rebound Utah. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He's off on that one, and it's Dallas the other way. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Mitchell against Hardaway. And Doncic, here we go, in the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
For 3, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. A different look for Utah. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Brunson. The Mavericks rebound. Down kicks to Brunson. Second chance shot. It's deflected. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Passes to Ingles. Right side inside. Bogdanovic on him. Right side, good.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Takes the three. Utah with the rebound. Rudy Gay on the wing. Kleba defending. Stolen by Bullock. Kleba with it. Brunson with it. Kleba. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
16.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Maxi Kleba is out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now Brunson. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Clarkson against Brunson. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah, trailing by 19. On deep, sinks the triple. Brunson's got the first bucket of the third here for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Another three for Dallas. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to fall.
And then Gay with the dunk.
You got to respect how fast Gay moves with the ball. Solid at finding ways around the defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gay drives in and finished off by Gay.
And this is why you got to close up all lanes to the basket. When Gay is driving inside, he is going for the finish.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight off his foot. And the officials saying it was kicked. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Mitchell against Brown. Bogdanovic dishes to Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Conley's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Driving the lane. for three. Bullock. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The three for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 16 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Doncic fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Conley into the lane. Outside, Bogdanovic. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Mavericks leading by 17. Doncic from deep three-point land. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Utah. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. He kicks it to O'Neal. Offline with his three. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And so it's the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your average day.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovic, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The 3 for Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 19 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell trying to free himself. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic fires from way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
That's his first personal foul.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Doncic fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell against Hardaway. Right wing. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovic. Dishes to Mitchell. He takes it in. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas leading by 19 points. Doncic from deep three-point land. Dallas no good that time either.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic with a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Back to Doncic for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Mitchell wide open. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And a deep three from Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 15-point game. And here is Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. It's deflected. Conley against Doncic. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Over Doncic. Misses the shot. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.